Hello, my soul family. Billy here. How are you? Today is January 7th, 2021. Um, Interesting times we are in, but because of it, I feel like we're all being called to be more our authentic selves. Authentic selves. The light just flashed on that. That's interesting. To be the true you, it's time to kind of step up. And when I say step up, it doesn't mean step up in a confrontational way of any kind. Matter of fact, we've all been under the spell of separation for far too long. So this morning, kind of while meditating, what kept coming into my mind was actually something my guides had me do many years ago, and that was create a updated painting. And I say updated because they asked me to create a painting of the modern day Gaia, another word from Mother Earth, with your sister's smile. I found that really interesting. And, I didn't even know at the time what that really was all about. And, had a hard time even with photos finding the right picture. But one day, boom, something fell out of a book or the closet. I forget. Actually, this goes back to, I have the painting right here, 2006. So, I remember the picture of my sister falling out. I'm like, okay, all right, I got to do this. So, anyway, this morning kind of hit me. I kept seeing the vision of this painting in front of me, and I did a modern day Gaia. When I looked up Gaia, there were like ancient statues, and she looked a little more like an African American, but a pregnant woman, as if the globe was her belly, like she was giving birth to a new earth. And oh my goodness, sounds kind of like exactly where we're at. So, in case you're wondering what picture I'm talking about, and it's probably a little reflective here, but I'll try and share or post an actual picture of it. So I have Christmas lights in the background. So this was the my version, the modern day Gaia, with my sister's smile. And so you see the belly, which represents planet Earth, and her getting ready to give birth to a whole new way of being. And one of the things that came through, back then when I first began to paint and draw, and I, tuned into my guides. I actually asked Leonardo da Vinci to help me work on this, and I've got quite a lot of hidden symbols and things in it. So it was a lot of fun to do. But what it was all about too was the phrase that kept coming, and it's, whoops, if I could work this camera stuff. Let's reconnect. It's time, right? Let's reconnect. It's time. And just like I said a little bit ago, yeah, we've all been under that spell of separation, fear. We could list probably each of us many ways where we see separation play out in our lives, and literally what it has done to us. And it doesn't feel comfortable. So when it's uncomfortable feeling, that's your soul saying, no, that's not the deeper truth. That's not the divine truth. So at this time, what I really want to share is the importance of reconnecting. And you know what? All of us reconnecting, even if it's computer right now, whatever it is for you, however you do that. But it literally is more important right now at this time for us to reconnect, right? So I'm going to show you again. Let's reconnect. It's time. And then the saying underneath, oops, one heart, one light, and one love. And so in my spiritual groups from long ago, and we used to meditate and journey together, that phrase was a phrase actually going back to the days of Jesus, where he and the disciples, were in fear of the oppression and censorship back then and whatever was going on. And so what they would repeat, knowing that the way to heal all of this is for us to come together, even if it's on an energetic level. If you drop the fear and you sink into your truth and your heart, you literally can connect, on a much higher level. Because in truth, we really are one heart, one light, and one love. And if we come together in that way, we can transform anything. It's super powerful. So let's try it right now. You know what? Take a deep breath, a cleansing breath. Just kind of shake everything off. And what I tell a lot of my friends and clients, when you have a lot of that stress coming on, and we have a lot of fear-based stories playing right now that are kind of designed to keep the fear level up. But when you feel yourself pulled into that, but that's not my natural state. This isn't going to help. This is only going to add to the things that we don't want, right? We want peace. We want joy. We want love. So if we want that, then we have to go to that first, right? So unplug from the storylines that are designed to create fear. And remember that in truth, we really are one heart, one light, and one love. So I hope you can already feel that. But another way I always tell people to help release a lot of stuff, I call it the poof method now. So when you feel that anxiety, just, in one breath, just set an intent. No, I invite any and all energies, whatever's giving off that feeling, whatever the cause of that is, that doesn't even matter. But that's not who I am. It's something outside of me. I'm going to bring it up, and in one deep breath, I'm going to release it and blow it out with force. And I say poof because it takes your decision, your free will, to release it, right? If you're going to do any good, then you want to get in a place of peace. So you need to release this old stuff, right? Again, we've all been falling under that separation thing for a long time, but this is all a time where we're also waking up to, what's real. And we can create that peace. We can bring in that new earth, as they say. So after you release, or whatever method you use, take a few moments, go inside, begin to take a few deep breaths. It helps bring you into center, where your truth is, whatever that is, right? And stay in your heart. When things feel, just come back to what's real. And know that, we are all in this together. But we're all in this together in a whole other way as that line was intended. We are in this together to bring peace, to evolve, to awaken to what's right, what's pure, what's love, we're here to create that heaven on earth. And in order to create it, we have to anchor in the light. We have to be it. Remember, what you put out comes back to you. So is anger going to bring to you what you're trying to create? No. Right? Anger begets anger. Fear begets fear. War begets war. But love begets love. Light begets light. Compassion begets compassion. Peace begets peace. So bring yourself into that space more and more. And allow yourself to also feel your soul family who's doing the same thing wherever they are, anchoring in that light. We're way more expansive than we realize. And in that space, we are together. We are one. And so let us anchor in the light more and just stay in that peace and that trust as everything plays out in the outside world. It has to. And our mission is to just anchor in the light and hold that space, because it's going to get really good. And if it's not good already, just keep going, right? We're not done, you know. Matter of fact, we're infinite. And we're just in the process of transformation, transforming what hasn't worked for a very long time, and bringing back love, bringing back light, bringing back unity. And it starts in here where we're all connected. So, love you guys. Have a blessed day. And let's chat again soon. Take care.